And public affairs commentator Olabode Oseni joins me on the news to discuss the outcome of the Southern Governors meeting, which has since been generating lots of comments across the nation. Good to have you join us, Olabode Oseni. All right, so let's get into this, because we see that the meeting of the Southern Governors Forum has been generating reaction across the country. The latest is coming from the Northern Elders Forum, who are rejecting the position of the Southern Governors Forum that the 2023 presidency should be zoned to the South. What do you make of their rejection of that position?
Thank you very much for having me again. I can understand and can also imagine when you do business, when you are not honest, truthful, you do not put fairness, justice, equity into consideration. When you have a group of people, example, the governors, leading their own people, do less in terms of good governance, nothing to show for their position as governors, I'm surprised. And at the same time, I'm not surprised, because when you look at what is going on, the Southern governors have more issues to deal with than talking about zoning. They should have start thinking about how good we can govern our own people. Zoning is evil. That's the truth. Zoning is not going to bring any good governance to Nigeria. Experience clearly shows that. Ever since I've been zoning here and there, what has Nigeria got to show for good governance? None. That is the truth. A country where you cannot show light, you cannot show road, you cannot show Medicare, you cannot show housing, you cannot show good things for the people of the country. And I would have thought that the Southwest governor, for example, should have used that opportunity to say, look, we have fire on the roof of our houses here. Here we have a situation that openly injustice is being melted on our citizens, on our people in our area. That should have been major thing they should be talking about. Not the issue of zoning. That zoning should come to at the end of the day, all these kind of things are equal to being unfair to the people of their areas. And I think that should have been the best thing to be addressed.
So they addressed a lot of issues in that meeting, to be fair on them. They did talk about issues of open grazing and arrest made in their states and how they should be informed first. But I'm looking at this now because this seems to be the one that is generating more controversy. The issue of zoning is not in the Constitution. It was a political settlement that was reached as a way to quell the agitations in all regions, to say, look, when we get a president from here, we should also get from here, just to ensure that there is fairness and balance in how this nation is governed. Isn't that a good way to move forward?
Fair enough. Anybody can say that. That's a good argument. I can live with that. But my problem here is, here we have certain part of the country that have been, for the last 60 years, not properly governed. And because of the faulty contraption, because of the constitution that is not normal, all this will have been the major issue. When you see, the foundation of any country is a constitution, it depends on how the constitution is designed. Now we have a situation where the constitution of 1999 has not been working, and when people like governors level meet, they should be able to start addressing those major issues. They are not addressing those major issues, and I can also understand when, because of the contraption that have been happening the last 100 whatever years, the Northern is now saying, oh, we have 19 states, but, one state more than the one in the Southwest. They can always come up with all different kind of arguments. But the issue, I believe, and this is fear, is like these governors should be talking about how better they can govern their own people. And like I say, I want to use this opportunity to say, we have a situation, a terrible situation in our hand, where a house of a citizen of Nigeria was invaded, middle of the night, no warrant, nothing. People were killed, and a lot of things have happened. You want to go to someone's house, you want to go there in a proper manner, properly put arrangement. You just don't go there. He's a citizen of Nigeria. These are the things the Southwest governors should be talking about. They should carry that to the presidency. if they just don't do what they are supposed to be doing. And this is a major problem for Nigerian governance. And that is not only in the presidency, but that comes down to even the local government level. And I think those are the things that need to be properly addressed.
We will see how what influence the southern governors have over issues like the one you just raised, because they have said you can't make any arrests in our state anymore until you first have to inform us. But let's see how that will hold up. Thank you so much for talking to us, public affairs commentator Olabode Oseni.
Thank you very much for having me.